Good morning. Hello, everybody. It's Whipray here. It is 6:39 in the morning, Friday, September 26th. I'm pretty tired. I have been relatively sick for the past couple days, but we're alive. We're mostly kicking, and yeah, we're hopefully gonna do some Viking stuff before some work today. Hopefully. I mean, I'd say I make no promises, but I literally am going to make some promises. So it's all fine. It's all good. Let's see here. I need to go to create, go live, and edit some of these things. Port 18. Dude, this needs to go to Valheim. This goes to Valheim playlist. And my tags, wherever they may be. Let's clear out Helldivers. Do Viking, Valheim, okay. Save. We need to pop out our chat. Copy that beautiful URL. Enter that into OBS. I really need to like just go through and do a bunch of things because there's like a bunch of stuff that I have to do with this and I just haven't done it yet. Alright, let's get that add-on going. Then I need to get this other add-on going, which is the translation software. Yeah, I need to make like a checklist of like things I need to do before I'm going live. Or not before I'm going live, but for the next time I go live, because there's just a bunch of stuff that I have to just deal with. Our Twitch people have an ad break for another 2 minutes while I sit here and yabber, which gives them about 30 seconds. Or gives me about 30 seconds, I should say, to kind of gather my thoughts. Pretzels. Oh yeah. Oop, I had to post to social media and stuff like that I'm going live. Alright. There's that. Over to YouTube. That one. Copy, post, paste. Here's my socials. Post. I found it hilarious that, like, at one point, Blue Sky was doing the first link that I had in there, so it was posting to, yeah, post to Twitch, please. No, not that. Not you. Come on, don't be dumb. Oh, it's gonna be dumb. Or is it just gonna nuke the whole preview? I think it's gonna nuke the whole preview. That's great. I can't win. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Social media is posted. Ooh, someone. Oh no, it's a person. I think that's a person. Yeah, it's a bot with cats. One of the two. Okay. Let's see here. So we've got that running. We've got that running. and streamy fun times just as the timer hits 0. Hey everybody, how's it going? I've got pretzels, I've got Red Bull, I've got Vikings. I have a really cool helmet, but it smells like latex still, and I'm waiting for it to go out of it. So, yeah. Yeah, it smells a lot like latex. I got it the other day in the mail, and I need to have it air out a bit more before I use it, because otherwise it's going to smell terrible. It's going to give me a headache. I can already smell it, which says something because I have almost no sense of smell. That it smells terrible. But yeah. Oh, what are we even doing today? I need to find some merchants. I need to find some swamps. I need to redo the bedroom too, but I ain't got enough iron. Okay, so I think we just woke up because it's not cold. So was I gonna redo this? Do I even need to redo this? Because we just built this. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I just harvested that. We've got the boat and the pier. Got the kitchen. Are these guys done? Still going. That's foreboding. I guess if I really wanted to, I could probably upgrade the walls from the stone to the wood, or from the wood to the stone. No, don't take the belt off. Oh, damn. Yeah, these walls I do not trust to hold up at all whatsoever. But to do stone walls, it's going to take so much stone. So much goddamn stone to upgrade just even one side of these walls. Like the other ones I don't... Actually, I think this is the only walls I have, actually. Who am I kidding? So, it's just like, ugh. I don't wanna. More arrows, more food. Because what we could do is we could check out the other biome that we're on and see if there is anything over there. Really make some nonsense out of. Because I absolutely need iron. Like everything I've realized is like gonna be an iron shortage situation because I can't even get into the... I mean, I've got all the stuff I need for the next biome, but I don't even have like the means to really harvest it because I don't have iron tools. So I think we're gonna have to go over there and do that. Oh, that's right. I need to make... That's black metal. That's black metal. Really want to make like one of these things. Have the materials, and maybe that's what we'll do. Is we'll go out and get some materials. So let's go over here. Food. What do I need for more deer stew and carrot soup? Deer stew and carrot soup. So that's mushrooms and carrots. That's not a big deal. Deer stew is blueberries and cooked deer meat. How much cooked deer meat do we have? We got plenty of that. I think it was blueberries actually that we're hurting on. I think that's what we were hurting on. Yeah, well, sort of. I could probably go out and afford to like fuck around for a little bit. We've got a bow, we've got that. I should get the hoe. I should get the hoe. I have a swamp key as well. I think that'll be enough. If I really want to, I could probably take that off and just leave that there in case I die horribly. But I'm already in such a spot that like... Actually, do I need that though if I'm going out? I need the bronze. I need to realize I'm going to get the bronze. So that's what we're going to get, is the bronze. So I need to wander around, get some blueberries, get some bronze, and we'll call it there. We'll not call it there, but we'll figure it out. So I can't go through the portal with metal. Well, I suppose I could take the cart out. Like, I do have a cart. It would make, because like if I'm going out there to get there are so many things outside. Like, what the hell? Why are there so many things outside? Come on. That's not annoying. Where'd you go? Oh, you're all the way over there now? Wow, you're an asshole. Alright. How did I miss? We'll do that. And then we'll take the card out. Because I'm thinking about this, I'm like, I really should just, you know, take the damn card out. Fit out both of those. There we go. I feel like I could have done this so much faster just doing anything else. Because this terrain's gonna get so bad soon. Oh yeah, this terrain's gonna be terrible. What have I done? Flipped over. Well, at least it flips itself right back over. That's nice. This is a disaster waiting to start. This is a disaster waiting to happen with this cart. If I was smart, I would be sitting here harvesting all this stone. If I was smart. I'm not smart, though. Oh, this is gonna be fucking awful. Why did I do this? Because I'm gonna get, like, swatted by a goddamn troll. And this thing's just gonna get shattered. Just going over the terrain. Like that. Like... Oh, this was terrible. This was a terrible idea. Why did I think this was a good idea? Oh, I think I should get the mushrooms, though. This is a terrible idea. Stone thing that Cody was at before. I'm not getting any copper. Well, yeah, because that's a stone vein. But also, oh no, that is copper. Okay. Not a big copper vein, but it's copper nonetheless. That. Thank you, sir. Yeah, a couple things are knocked down. I feel like he was fighting a troll or something like that, because like there's just a bunch of like knockdown trees and stuff. That's my guess, at least. because either that or I was here and I knocked down a bunch of trees. This also feels like something I would have done, given the fact if I was fighting trolls or something. I'm probably going to end up fighting trolls because, you know, making a bunch of noise. We got that. That's not too heavy. I'm going to keep the light stuff in here, but the heavy stuff for sure. Chuck that in the cart. Yeah, I've already got it. I hate copper so much. I guess with this like rock and stuff that I'm getting though on the flip side, I can use this to upgrade the wall. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because like, where did I get most of my stone from the start? Well, I got it from doing the copper mining. So, makes sense. Why does it feel like it's almost already day? It already feels like it's almost day. Or if almost night. Oh. I don't understand why my throat's sore. I haven't done any talking. I mean, I've been sick to my stomach, but I haven't been throwing up or anything like that. I'm having quite the opposite problem, really, but, you know, it shouldn't be affecting my mouth. No comprende. I hate copper so much. So much of this crap where I'm just like, I need these things. I also do not like this fog. It is so eerie. All these things I don't want to do, and yet here I find myself doing them. You know, the funny part is, too, is like my pick is probably going to break long before I get overweight. I don't have any means to fix it out here, so I'm going to end up filling this cart up. And not actually, like, doing anything else, which is, like, annoying in itself. Because, like, yeah, I'm already at, like, half this thing's durability. I'm only at 250 pounds. Maybe if I had 2 picks or a better pick, maybe? Like I had like a fully upgraded iron pick, I could see it. I really cannot see what I'm doing. Yeah, it's a rock though. I'll take a rock. Stone. Well, I mean, if nothing else, we're getting the rocks and shit. I don't think I've gotten quite the volume I need, but you need like what, 5 just for that damn one thing? And I know there's a couple other bronze pieces that I wanted still. Actually, that's what I should look at. I should see how much. I should look and see how much. Ooh, if I find more. Is that just rock, or is that? That's rock. Because that connects into this rock here. I was hoping. was hoping. So it looks like we just have this spot right here. Almost makes me want to have 2 picks. Almost. Oh, ironically, this is like right by the first vein. I didn't realize that. That's kind of funny. I'm looking at this and I was like, this like looks familiar, but like not quite. And it's so weird that I already had like stuff kind of done here. Huh. I'm looking around like, oh, I recognize the giant pit right over there. So maybe that's what it is. Dig, dig, dig. Yeah, I do wonder if maybe these two pieces are connected in an underground kind of way. How did that? What? That makes no sense. But okay. That's annoying. Like, I do get all this stuff to get this out here. This damn thing. I mean, okay, I'll admit, okay, I am carrying more in this than not, so I'll give it that. Okay, yeah, you got me there. Let's see, closer. If nothing else, we'll probably get plenty of yeah, because there's this giant pit of like nonsense. Hello. Remember my greetings. I'm sitting here, I'm like, I should say something witty like Konnichiwa, motherfucker, or like Buenos, yeah, Buenos dias, motherfucker. Kind of shit like that. That'd be kind of funny. Give me your shit. Getting better with this bow. Yeah, I need to figure out something for like either another way up or something. I'm not 100% certain on it. I got decent amount of stuff still. Here we go. Let me put... Oh, I'm out of stamina. I don't think I actually got any berries. I got a couple of shrooms, which is fine. I don't know why I'm like stashing these. It's not like I'm ever going to actually use these. I guess it's just, I just like to tell myself I'm going to use these, maybe? Is that what is going on, maybe? Here we go. Okay, that works. And that's just gonna be trophies, resin, eyes. I'll be quite a few of those. Why am I going buzz? I shouldn't be going buzz. One more trophy there. That's overflowing. I should totally see about I could probably almost just like rest and just work through the night, honestly. No one says I have to do whatever. I could just keep going. Nothing's stopping me. maybe my food time, but it was a thought. Or I could just, you know, hurt me. I need a 2 rest. What did I need for all that bronze? There were a couple of bronze things. I think I needed it for the cultivator, I want to say, is what I needed some bronze for. I was trying to like mentally kind of go like, okay, I need bronze. What does it need to be? Bronze. Valheim Wiki. Hey, Cricket. Hi. Breakfast has been a little bit of microwave fried chicken and some pretzels. Such a good breakfast. Oh yeah, and a little bit of Red Bull. Yeah, I'm really good at this. Okay, so hi, hey, those are my pretzels. You can't, and that's my microphone. Okay, hi, sir. All right, so we need technically the cartography table, which I may just build anyway, just because it looks cool. I don't know why here, yeah. Cartography tables. How much more bronze? 2. So that's 7. Oh, is this sword that takes bronze? Oh, it's iron and bronze. Interesting. It's made of black forge. Oh. You know, I hear ya. Am I going? I need the bear trophy. I don't have bear trophy yet. But that's not bad. 25% stamina generation for 60 seconds only takes 50. Ooh, yeah. So we'll need what? 5, 10, 12. 12. And then I need to upgrade the cultivator. What's the other one? So, come on. Here we go. That's 2, so I need another 3, so I need...
Holy shit, Batman. I didn't think I actually need to record this.
Hey, Shuki. Yep. I mean, I don't have water. I got some moon or something like that. Hey.
Holy shit, Batman. I didn't think I actually need to record this.
That's another thing I need to do, too, is I need to actually go through and, like, get my actual recording line. Did you? Okay, no, it's like, what the hell? But, yeah, I need to... I was talking earlier, kind of rambling to myself. I was like, I need to do a bunch of things with myself and, like, get some streaming things kind of fixed up and stuff in terms of, how is this supposed to... Oh, I guess I just... That. Great. I have a new challenge for me on What do you have? What you got? Ooh. Very great. It's gonna be a tough ride. Alright, what you got? Or are you about to give me a horrible pun and am I about to hate you and want to ban you? Is that what this is about to be? This feels like it's about to be a pun because there's a lot of setup. Here, so I actually pay attention to chat as I'm looking. Are the subtitles integrated, or is there a way to turn them off? Yeah, if you like mouse over the stream itself, you can turn off the overlay. if that's one you're talking about. And that will turn off the subtitles. There's like a button either on the right middle or lower right, and you can click that to turn off the overlay. I need to. Whoa, jeez. My new challenge run: completionist run. Make all items from that biome before moving on to the next biome. Also trophies. No map. No nap. Kill bosses as there are as many spawns. Also Hilder side quest. All levels 100. 200 black metal chest basement in Mistlands. Build a proper base in every biome. 99% melee. Only use elemental mage and aerial creatures or serpents. Each breeder of all breeder monsters from. Oh my god. Shuki, no. Don't do that. Why would you do that to yourself? I mean, I guess you mentioned you have like 4,000 hours in this game, but Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Oh, on hard mode, just to cap it off. Okay, sure. That's obscene. Sure. Weirdo. My God. It's very grape. It's very grape. Hi, Cricket. Alright, so I needed... So I think we're at like 15 bronze is what we need right now. And then... I probably need some... Do I need more nails? Yeah, I guess if I want to make the combat dummy. I didn't even know they have traps anymore. What? Oh god, why? Why is it doing that? I need to fix my biome thing. It's like, or my translate thing, because it's thinking other stuff. It's bugging me. Turn torches, equipment, quick slots, plant everything, decorative. The chat told me how many boss spawns there are because I have to make sure I found all of them. 3 Ekthir, 4 Elder, 5 Bone Mass, 3 Motor, 4 Yawgloth, 5 Queen, 5 Fader, 3 Brenna. Oh god, that is so much. That is so much. Oh god. Are there that many bosses on every biome? Or on every map that spawns? So I guess I need about 20 bronze is what I'm looking at here. Without counting needing any of the other things. Ugh. Dumb. I have to kill all 4 elders before touching the swamp. It's always between 3 and 5. Okay, gotcha. So I guess you're like previewing the whatchamacallit, the map or something like that. Is my guess to know like how many bosses there are? I didn't see it. Well, I mean, did the viewers do it? Because otherwise, how would the chat has. Okay, I was going to say, there's got to be a way that they know how many are there in the first place. Otherwise, you know. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes sense. That is so grape. Like, that is grape as hell. I'm not complaining. I'm just like not used to that intensity of an artificial flavor. Wolf. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try Deathless, but it's not permanent. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I know one of my other viewers, Mr. He also really likes challenge runs, and he's been doing like, or was trying to do, what was it? Hardcore permadeath runs, where if he died, everything got wiped. And that I watched him go through like probably 6 different freaking, probably like 6 different permutations of that, because he just kept randomly dying to things, and he would get like so far and then just horribly die. And I was like, oh my god, that is insane. There's a troll. Oh, he's a... Then that too, completed normal combat mode first, trying hard. What? Dear god. There's a certain amount of mastery, while I greatly respect it, I don't think I would have the time or patience for that. Because, like, I mean, I guess maybe if I like threw some mods into this. Oripa, hey, hello. Like dopamine, that's fair. Oripa, how's it going? Good to see you. Sorry I couldn't make your stream the other day. I was really, really sick, and so I was unable to tune in. I'm sorry. But just so you're interested, I do have the grape that I've been sipping on this morning. But good morning, or I guess in your case, good evening. Man, Shuki, that's crazy. I still don't like. That's so much. I don't know if I could do that. I mean, I guess I could. I mean, honestly, even with this run, I'm still considering just throwing on the map because it's almost a little frustrating not knowing where I'm going at all with half this stuff. And like, I still haven't beaten the game technically, and like, just being able to know where I need to go would be really, really helpful. But then I also miss like not making my maps great. Looks tasty. Yes, it is so, the grape is so intense. Like, I usually don't do sugar, cause like I've got a little bit of diabetes going on, and so I've got like some medication to help with that. But like, I wanted to try them out, and I'd only ever tried out the original flavor, but like the grape is just so intense. The grape is so intense. Like, I had the orange the other day, and that one was good. It wasn't too strong, but the grape is very strong. It is very, very strong. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I'm not drinking it still, but it's just like, oh, so much. Waiting for grapefruit. There you go. There you go. Get you some grape. Get that purple drink. See, that's the funniest thing is like artificial grape flavoring, because like I had a lot of it growing up from like Kool-Aid and stuff like that, and like it got to the point where it's not grape, it's purple. What flavor do you have? I have the purple flavor, and it's just not even. It's funny how like growing up that was like the flavor to do things with. So you don't even, you're not even describing it by the fruit it's named after, it's just the color. How am I supposed to get that? But yeah, Shiki, if you don't mind me like picking your brain, I never drank any citrus, now I'm trying to quit nicotine patches so I have a concert agreement. No, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, because like it was just like.
Looks like we've got ourselves a brand new whippersnapper.
Thank you for the follow. Okay, I'm gonna make sure. Is it Coder? Am I pronouncing that? I'm like concerned because of the A-U-E-R. I'm concerned I'm not pronouncing. Is it Coder? I made it when I was 11. What? Oh, okay, that's fair. But yeah, Shuki, like map, no map on first run, like is it that big of a thing to not have a map or just go back and forth? Because like I like making the paths and just kind of exploring a bit, but on the same token, just not knowing where I'm going 95% of the time drives me up the wall. Cricket. Definitely harder. Yeah, that's fair. I have noticed that too, because like I remember I did turn it on briefly because I died in the swamp at one point and I could not find my corpse at all, and so I eventually broke down. I just turned the map off or back on so I could find my body. The mountains, I haven't had too many problems with. Like I actually, because I guess because it's partly because I started with one right on my base and I was able to get all the eggs I needed for the next boss. But oh yeah, no, because I don't think I found a single Frogger village yet. That makes sense. I see your point. Guys, I kind of Also, I guess finding the other merchants, too, because I still haven't found Hilda, and I still haven't found the Bog Witch. And I know I need to find those, because they have a lot of important recipes. Yeah, and that's the problem I kind of have, is I don't really know how to, like, I can kind of sort of navigate with it. And I heard you can navigate with the stars as well, but I'm not really good at it. Because I got lost more than a few times, because I couldn't navigate with the stars. It comes from the east point. Really? God damn it. Same as this. Well, no, because the sun does that number. Rise east goes down. What? Yeah, but no, but the sun does like that over to there. Because it's like on the setting side now. That's like almost. That's like north-south if that is east to west. At least I think. Because like the sun is like clearly not in line with that. It's perpendicular. I didn't know map run, but I drew my own map by hand. I felt really... Ooh, yeah, that's not a bad idea either. You'll understand what I mean later. Oh, I'm not sure how I feel about that now. Okay. Yeah, I could probably do that too. Just draw a map by hand. I guess the issue though is like with that one is like when you're going over the water. It's like 11 a.m. now for you in game. Is it? Yeah, I thought we were more, because I've been out here a little while, and this is getting towards, well, no, because I guess it sets over there, but, I'm not one to doubt, especially because I know you've got like 4,000 hours in this game. You can sleep at 12. I shouldn't doubt, but on the same token, it's like that's a little something there, isn't it? Keep these on me. All right, so I've got 32. I wish I could get a little bit more. You can... I mean, like, that's the thing is, like, I know you're right, because, again, you've got, like, 4,000 hours in this. It's just, like, from my perspective, it's just, like, damn it, like, I don't see how this is right. I know it's right, but I don't see how. Like, I understand I understand that I'm not an expert in this subject matter at all. I do. But, also on tip searching for traders, yeah. I think I'm out of copper. If you sail, check every black. No, so I did find Helder. I actually stumbled into him. So, my base is kind of there-ish. And so what I did is I more or less went straight that way, past the big mountain, hit the coast, and then just followed the coast as I was searching for something else. And I just stumbled into him. I was like really lucky that I stumbled into him. Okay, I think we're out of copper, which makes me very sad. There's more right here. No, that's that rock. Damn. Yeah, I need to get the Bog Witch. And I also need Hilda, because I really want to get that, like, hair cutting station. I have not gotten that yet, and I really want it. Copper goes deeper. Keep mining. Alright. Yeah, because I've gotten... Because this was the first hit that I got my first bit of copper from. Actually, I think I still see some right there. And then there was another one over there. You can kind of see the level, like that right there. I also carved out of copper. But this one, it looks like it's tapped. I mean, I'll go a little bit deeper. But I don't know if there's any more actually in here. This doesn't feel like there's more. Because, like, the veins just kind of disappeared. Keep poking for a little bit, though. It's not like I don't need the stone. So grape. That's what I do. I'm listening. Dying real deep on one square first. And then mine. So that's what I normally do. Is I'll kind of like mine around the outcropping, and then once I've got it like significantly excavated, I'll go in and I'll mine it out. But this vein right here looks like it was from one of my one friend who was in here for like 2 sessions, and so it was partially mined out from the top, and so I just kind of came over here to kind of. I was wandering around looking for a copper patch, found this, and was like, well, you know, I'll just kind of. Oh, there it is, right there. This is where I go. Oh, I am of little faith. Have mercy on my soul. But yeah, this one was like already a partially mined out section, and so I was just kind of coming back over to kind of finish it off, as it were. So, yep, there it is. Most of the time it just hits rock bottom. You can't like really, it goes that deep, like all the way to like bedrock. I didn't know it went that deep. Now, is that only for copper that it goes that deep? Because I know like, I know silver in the mountains and iron in the swamp when you're using the wishbone. I know those only have like their certain whatevers. So it's copper nodes that specifically go all the way down to the bottom. Okay. Yeah, this fog is like getting on my nerves. I can't see anything. You mine around it and underneath and hit it once your pickaxe. Oh, okay, that makes sense. And I broke my pick. Get that in there. Okay, what we'll do is we'll be smart and we'll take some of this back with us. Not too much. Take that, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that. Take some of it back home. Yeah, I've never dug deep enough to get all the way to the bottom and be able to just tap it once and have it collapse. Like, I've done deep, and I've done fairly, because that's a giant gaping hole in the ground there. But I haven't done, like, all the way down like that before. It was a little intense. Oh, it's pouring outside. Holy hell. At first I thought I had like an effect going on, but no, it is. Let me. Oh damn, yeah, it is. It is pouring outside. Sheesh. Okay. Was not expecting that. I don't think I... Oh, no, I do. Money. Yeah, my buddy Tornath, he was in here, and he did some weird mining stuff. You mine around it and everything. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to get me a video of that, of the rain. It's still raining when I'm done. Let's see here. I'm going through surprisingly few arrows. I was expecting, like, when I've been mining before, like, I get, like, just hammered with just so much stuff. And now it's just like, whatever. That's good. That's overflow. Goes in there. So There's metal. Actually, that's forged. I need raw metal. Should be the charcoal. And that'll be that. Okay. Meat. Boop. And then the Grey Dwarf eyes go there. I have plenty of food, so we're going to rest. I guess I could just keep going. Like, nothing's saying I have to immediately go to bed. I could just keep on mining. It's going to make it spicy when it comes to fighting and stuff like that. But hey, who is... Who's counting? You guys... Of course, I get like the really long trick shot. Really long range trick shot to the deer I can barely see. And then like the guy point blank, I just whip like 3 times. And I'm so good at this game. I'm so good. It's Piggy. Sweet. Oh, and I didn't get my rested buff, damn it. Let's do that. That's gonna absolutely torch my ability to regen stamina. We're back out here. Oh, we'll keep going. I need the box. I need the metals. But I don't need that much. Like, I think... Because I think I said I needed, like, maybe 20 or so. But if I want to make that great sword, that's another 20 bronze. So it may actually behoove me to just keep going. Coder, when does your work start, by the way? It starts at 10 Eastern. And I'm going to probably want to get off by like 9:30 Eastern at the latest. So I've got about, if I can math, I got about 2 hours before I absolutely have to stop for work. I work in a different time zone than where I live, so I've got a little bit of flexibility. I do that remote work thing. It's nice. Oh, come on. So yeah, I probably got, we're just about an hour now. I probably can go up to about 3 hours, because I think the only things, I'm trying to think, I don't have to worry about doing anything before work, because I did most of my pre-work stuff at a reasonable time. So yeah, I could probably run to about 9:30. I got about 2 hours I can kill. And entertain the masses. Ha ha ha. Alright, I can watch your stream. Sweet. Glad to have you here, man. Glad to have you here. I am all for hosting good vibes and chill vibes. That is understandable. I've been like really up to my eyeballs with work stuff, so I haven't really been able to slack as much as I would like to. We've been doing a lot of stuff at work where it's just been like maddening. With this lack of, I'm gonna have to go back and rest or something, because like I just don't have it. That was making me nervous. Just because I don't have the freaking stamina I want. Like 3 more of those. Yeah, but I'm not surprised. I mean, that's fair. It's also like a Friday, so I mean, what's a little slacking on a Friday? You know? Unless you're on one of those kind of work things where your work day is not a Monday to Friday kind of thing. At which point, I could see not wanting to slack. I can see that. glass bead in there. This is the thing. Trophy overflow. There. Yeah, I need to do something about this bedroom. It's annoying me, to put it mildly. All right, stone. Well, I guess the good news is we've got plenty of rock. I can almost convert the wall into stone, I think, at that point. What is it to do? If I do a 4x2, that's 6, and it's 2 of those. So that's 12, I think, to do each one of those sections. Probably do it. It's raining so hard outside, it is insane. I love it. I am such a... Oh, I love the sound of good... I love the good sound of rain. Oh, it's so nice. I love it. Meow. Hey, Gankle. How's it going? Gankle. Wow. Genki. I am... Bleh. Meow. Hi. How's it going? Overflow. It's that guy. Fix my tools. Go to the barrel with more of that. I should be wearing shorts. I'm wearing like PJs, but it's getting warm in here. Annoys me. I don't like being warm. I like being cold. Irony of, you know, I like being cold. You feel cold. No, I don't. Just laying here, just woke up. Oh, that's nice. I know that feeling. I crawled out of bed maybe like an hour ago. I had set my alarm to wake up at 1 in the morning because I had my water machine going and I need to make sure I, you know, turn it off in time before it auto shuts off. And then, like, nope. I slept through that. Ended up waking up at like 5 in the morning. Oh god, I almost could have killed myself there. Oh, that was terrifying. Ooh, that could have been real bad. I didn't realize, I forgot my health was going that low. Oops. Let's go back to hitting rocks. But yeah, maybe I'll get like, I guess, like 50 or 60 of this stuff. Like, I don't want to spend like the entire session hitting rocks. But on the same token, I mean, right here. Honestly, I think, like, for the most part, the only thing I really use... I've almost got all the stuff for bronze that I need. But even then, like, most of them, I just use copper more than anything else. I don't really use tin for that much either. Oh, there's more copper. Dear God. I dislike that you were this correct, Shuki. I really do. Because I was also getting ready just to absolutely abandon this. And now it's just like, nope, there's 1,000,001 pieces now. It's everywhere. I don't like this. Oh god, it just keeps going. Why? No. I wanted to be done with this. And my OCD's gonna be like, no, you gotta get it all now. It's like Pokemon. You gotta catch them all. Oh my god. Really? No, that's... I'm literally just standing on copper. Whole fucking thing copper. Okay. How deep is bedrock? That's the real question. How deep do I have to go to hit the bedrock? Like... Ad starts in about 40 seconds for our Twitch people. I think what we're going to do at the 40-second mark is we are going to take a little bit of a break. Or I'm going to take a 3-minute break when the ads start so that I can actually like stretch, get some water and stuff like that and go to the bathroom. So when that happens, in about 30 seconds, we are going to put up a little message and I'll be back in about 3 minutes. These things. So much copper. Why? I think I'm probably gonna have enough stone to just put a wall up too around the base, which is gonna be kind of nice. Maybe even do some more terraforming too, because I've been kind of wanting to do that with adjusting some of the all those rocks, adjusting some of the terrain at some places. Depends on what evolution is actually. Okay, that's fair. Thank you, Genki. Okay, so we should be having our ad break shortly. So we're going to tap that. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Well, the ads should be starting. Oh, there's... God damn it, I hate YouTube chat. Damn it, you bastards. I missed Mr. E. I'm sorry, Mr. E. Yes, I'm finally getting that copper. I am so sorry for noticing that. I need to combine my chats. Like, at least in OBS, I need to combine my chats. That irks the hell out of me. Okay, so we're on ad break. I need to profusely apologize to Mr. E. Okay, I'm gonna get some water, and I am going to stretch all that jazz. I'll be right back in like another 2 minutes or so. So I'll be right back. Sorry, everybody. Kill that. Yeah, I need to figure out how to multi-stream YouTube and TikTok. I know the basics, but I have to learn how to set up. What am I using? So, Yankee, what I do is there is a plugin for OBS called Multiple Output. And that one you can set it so that you start streaming to multiple sources at the same time when you press play, as it were. And I know I think it supports TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all the others and stuff like that, even Kick. And so I have Twitch as my primary one, and then I multi-stream over to YouTube, is what I do. And it works pretty flawlessly. The only issue I really have is the chat integration. And I know I have Stream Elements does a thing where you can have multiple outputs into a single chat, and hypothetically you could put it onto stream. Twitch doesn't like that because you're not supposed to, combine chats. However, you can do a custom doc in OBS to just host that web page with the combined chats on it, so that it's all then in the single thing. The issue with that, though, is that I am currently using Streamlabs as my thing to show chat on stream. So if I start doing it where I combine them all, I'm going to need to make sure I turn that off for Twitch, and then I either just need to have it not on, not display my chat, which I don't like because I do a lot of VODs on YouTube for this stuff, and it makes it hard for people to kind of see who I'm talking to and what I'm talking about if I don't have the stuff on screen. And so if I do that, I need to find out some other way to like show my chat. But I do know that what's the word for it? I need to figure out something, because like this is like the second time I've missed like one of my good friends, or one of my longtime viewers, a little bit of both. Mr. E I've known a while, and then there's another guy, Star Wars fan, Dustin, on YouTube, and they always come into my streams and stuff like that, and like they're usually on multiple output. That's the add-on for Twitch, or for OBS. And like you just have to add a new target, and then it'll automatically pop things over. But yeah, it should be from Sora Yuki is who the author is. At least that's what it says on the add-ons. I'm sitting here looking at Twitch, or not in Twitch, in my OBS. Oh yeah, it's real simple. Yeah, I think the only thing I had a modicum of difficulty in setting up was the translation software that I have for chat. And I still need to like configure that better, because like I could do, right now it's set to just anything. So I can do, hello everyone, another language, I think. Yeah. So I could do stuff like that with the translation software I have. And then there's another way to do voice transcriptions. Because I don't know if you saw her in here earlier, but Moripa, she's a Japanese streamer. And that's where I got a lot of these ideas from. And like on her stream, she has along the top, she has transcription stuff. So it automatically like translates her Japanese into English across the top, and it has both languages. And I've got a decent amount of bleed over from her viewership over here, because she's rated me a few times, and so I'm one of the things that I've had to do is like kind of set those up so that they can have the same accessibility options that I do. And the text stuff wasn't too difficult to set up, because that one, you go to a website. Actually, I could probably just pull it up and link it if I remember. Actually, one of my on my front page, on my Twitch page in the lower right, I've got the little credit thing. I believe you can click on that link and it sends you to a page in Japanese. You can translate with like Chrome or something like that. And it has the instructions on how to do the text translation and then the other stuff. Does YouTube do raids or just Twitch? As far as I know, I think just Twitch does raids. And if you're multi-streaming, you're not going to be able to like multi-raid, as it were. But I don't think YouTube does raiding. I have heard, as I was going about Reddit the other day, I've heard that YouTube is planning to do some type of revamp with its hosting software. Because like right now you can't do, like, the chat is fucking terrible. You can't do, there's like no roles. It's so basic. And they were talking, from what I remember reading, they were talking about like revamping it to be able to do things. I think things like raids and stuff like that, and like moderation would be better, things like that. Because like right now, the live YouTube stuff is just very bare bones minimum, so they could at least try to compete with Twitch. And I don't mind it because it's another avenue for me to get people. Because like, I've had a YouTube channel for 10 years at this point. I was doing video content before I was doing Twitch content by like 2 or 3 years at least. Because I've been doing this for like a decade. I'm not, as you can tell, I'm not a clearly professional streamer in any sense of the word, but like, I have I have a decent chunk of a viewer base on YouTube where I'm like, I need to tap into that because like these people clearly enjoy my content. So let me just, take one thing and put in the other. So it is a good way to like kind of do that. But like, it's still very, very basic, and it's frustrating how basic it is. Like for such a big video platform, it should have a lot more, finesse to its streaming options, but it doesn't. Because I remember like one of the first, like, it was actually thinking about it, was probably like 7 or 8 years ago. They added the ability. It was right around the adpocalypse. They added the ability to directly donate to a YouTube channel. And I remember this because one of my first supporters, Anubian Prime, he was randomly like, hey, like, I like the content you're doing. Here's like $100 a month. And he did that for like 6 months, and it was like fucking amazing. Or maybe it was 50. I think it was 50. But it was still like amazing that like someone was just regularly donating to the channel like that. And but like that was like the last real YouTube innovation that I even kind of remember. And that's been like almost like 7 or 8 years at this point. Like that is depressingly small amounts of innovation for how long that's been a thing, as opposed to Twitch, which is constantly doing stuff. So like, I am very much of the opinion YouTube needs to step their damn game up, because like I've gotten really good viewership on YouTube because like a lot of people, I think it was like Coder was saying, I'd set that up as well. If I run multi-stream, I have to set up YouTube. Well, for YouTube, as long as you were monetized at one point, you had, that was just kind of built into your monetization. I lost my monetization because I didn't have enough viewership, because originally it was like, 50 subscribers and like 1,000 views a month, and you were able to get into their program for monetization. And then around the time of the adpocalypse, because of all the problems they were having, they initially upped it to, that scared the hell out of me. I think they upped it initially to like 500 subscribers and 1,000 subscribers or something like that before you can get monetized. And then a certain minimum view count and stuff like that. And so I wouldn't say kicked out per se, but like I didn't meet the numbers anymore. And so I lost my monetization for my YouTube channel. Because I was able to get like, I guess a $100 check every 6 to 8 months from YouTube. Like it wasn't much, but it was like, a little something every so often. But I'm not sure 100% where I was going with that, but like it was just, oh, that's where I was. So yeah, so like the donation thing kind of linked into that because it got all added into your AdSense account for YouTube. So you didn't have to do anything special for it. It was just like if you're already monetized, then it just plugged straight into your payment system for that. So there wasn't any extra like headache or hoops you had to jump through for that one. Hello, Rock. I like your rockiness. But yeah, so I think probably the things I need to do for my channel right now is I need to fix my translation bot for text chat, because like right now it does too many random translations. I want to kind of narrow the scope of what languages it translates into English for me. Because like I've gotten a couple oddball ones where it's like Latin. Like Latin is not a spoken language anymore. It is a dead language, but I still had someone fucking trying to be snarky about it and talking in Latin. But like probably cover the basics. I say basics, like Portuguese, Spanish, German, Dutch, Dutch is the Netherlands. That's Danish. I have a decent number because I know Mr. E's Danish, and I believe Shuki's Danish as well, because he's from Denmark. And I'm gonna get that in there. French, you know, a lot of I guess most of the Romance languages from Europe. And then in terms of like the Asian language, the languages from Asia, like Japanese, Chinese, maybe Indonesian and Thai, like just kind of like hit major languages that I would expect to run into, and then from there just kind of start. If I run into a language it doesn't auto translate into, fix it. Because like if I wanted to, I could just go into the settings file right now, kill the app, go into the settings file, tweak it, and then start it back up. It's not too hard for me to do. It's just I've been so busy, and I just kind of wanted to. I had the go juice to stream this morning, and I didn't want to futz with things, so I was just like, I'm just gonna stream. I'll worry about like finer details later. But I do want to get that kind of squared away, and then I also want to set up the auto translate thing for the text to speech, and then have that on at least. I would say maybe for the Japanese thing, because I know, like, I regularly get. At least every stream or every other stream, I get some Japanese viewers, and like I feel so bad for them because they have no idea what the fuck I'm saying, and I really want to kind of accommodate them with that, and at the very least just maybe have it like as a thing I can toggle on and off, because like I do look at my viewer list as I'm playing here to like see like, you know, who is doing what. I don't call any of my lurkers out, but I absolutely do, you know, look on occasion. And like if I were to spot, yeah, I was going to secretly do a text to speech for every message in the beginning because I fucking hate reading it, but now I don't. No, don't do text to speech, because like some people will put some horrible shit in chat, and then now your thing is just blurting that out for you. Don't do that. Like I run a bad enough risk where I've got it on screen, but at least I have like some auto mod features in Twitch where it'll auto filter that out so it won't come up. But like text to speech, oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. That's bad. Don't do that. As for, yeah, I'm okay with saying to me. Oh, okay, I gotcha. That makes sense. For plugins, there's a bunch of them. Like right now, for my closed captioning thing, I had another guy. Is it Coder? I think it was Coder. Yeah. I use what is this stuff called? It is Ultimate CC. It's an add-on, and so it adds an overlay, puts closed captions on, because not everyone knows that the Twitch ones are there, and so I use that for my basic closed captioning, or I guess my better closed captioning. I'm sure there are other things though for text to speech, because I've seen other streamers and stuff do them. I don't know what they are, but I'm certain that they have them. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to convert our stone into balls here in a minute. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. I am out of space. Absolutely out of space. There's Mr. E. Message him. Mr. E apologizing profusely. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll just start putting the stone out here for right now. 'Cause I need to kind of do that yet. Ooh, my back. Oh boy. Oh. I guess I'll just keep going and get more stone and more copper as soon as there it is, my rested buff comes back up. reason I wanted to text speech directly seeing just community so I don't miss messages of 100. The issue I would see with that one, especially if you're multi-streaming, is figuring out what the source of the message is, and then if you start getting a lot of messages in rapid fire. Because, like, at one point when I was like maybe like an hour, maybe like 30 minutes in, I had like 4 people talking in chat. Oh god, if I had text to speech, it would be losing its goddamn mind. Like I don't know if that would have worked out for me if I had text to speech for that one. Hey, welcome back, sir. Meow, hello. Come on up. Come up. Are you gonna be squirrely? Oh, you're gonna be squirrely. Hey. Yeah, hi. Okay, bye. Yeah, I guess that would be my only like concern with text-to-speech is just that there's just if you have too much stuff going on in chat, or if you have like multiple chats going. Cause, like, I know when I'm going with hi, hello, can I help you? Okay, as long as I can pick out parts and I just kind of understand. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, I know like with me, especially if I have like Dustin in here, he'll be chatting up a storm. And then I'll have Twitch chat going as well. It's like, even for me, just like reading the text, it's a lot to have going on, but I could not imagine having in-game audio, especially if I have like, if I'm streaming with friends and stuff like that. I could not imagine having all of that just kind of going. I should say today, I caution you. Definitely do what you want to do, but I caution you because to me, that seems a lot. That's all. That's my concern. Is like, that's going to be a lot. I don't know if that's a good idea. That's a lot. That's a lot. But definitely, like, you know, if you feel comfortable, do it. I'm not gonna. I do not want to gatekeep. Copper. Hate you, Shuki. Why'd you curse me with this knowledge? Well, it's just more deeper in. I don't want it. I don't want it at all. It'll definitely. Oh yeah, for sure. I do agree. It'll help you get used to kind of the cadence too, of like just lots and lots of stuff. So I can definitely see that being helpful. I hate this fog. I hate that fog. It's not too terrible. I mean, we're getting decent amounts of. I'm gonna crap ton of stone out of this. I'll say that. Not expect this to become a mining episode. Do you know about popping nodes? I do. I don't know if I actually want to do that though, because that's what Shuki was saying that like he does. And I think you may have mentioned it too. But like just going all the way down to the bedrock, like digging out all around it, and then just tapping it once it just all collapses. And I'm like, I don't know how deep my bedrock is. You missed a bunch of Twitch discussions and streaming stuff. Coder. It was mostly like, you know, add-ons for OBS, multi-streaming, text-to-speech stuff. Talking shop, as it were. Nothing crazy. I think you missed an ad break. Nothing of real value was lost when you miss an ad break, though. Oh, right, you had to actually... Yeah, I mean, that's technically true, I guess. Maybe. I mean, like, you do, but do you really? Do you really? It's that Friday morning. Do you really need to, like... Do you really need to do the crazy stuff? What's wrong with little good-natured slacking? Old Grandpa was throwing hands. I work in hospital. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. My mother's a nurse, and I get some horror stories from the stuff she has to put up with. I can only imagine. And she's a nurse. She's not even security. She calls security, and she has to deal with so much shit. So I can imagine you getting worse. Ooh. Oh, dear. Oh, no, no. Just complaining to Mr. E. Oh, that's stupid. I need to get it. That's the other thing I need to do. I need to get a better bot. Because, like, Nightbot ain't cutting it anymore. No, I didn't hear anything about copperheads being giant jellyfish. I knew they kind of, like, went down. I didn't know they were jellyfish. Because that kind of explains things a bit. Because, so I'm in this copper vein right here, right? This was the first one that I mined out, and I'm pretty sure there's probably still more down there. So I can't help but wonder if this is just one continuous vein. Now that you're mentioning it, like the jellyfish thing. I cannot help but begin to consider that. Now when you say jellyfish, is it jellyfish going down or jellyfish going out? It's probably the better, like which way is are the little thinly bits going? Okay. It's becoming nighttime. I'm really surprised I have not had more Grey Dwarves attacking me and just causing general chaos. Because usually I'm just getting constantly harassed by these things. Like the entire time I'm down here. This is more. Is it stone or is it copper? I think it's just stone. Come on, let me up. Good. Just when I'm doing this. Yep. And I'm out of stamina. I'll give this one more minute before I eat. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll probably just leave the card out here, like get what we can out of it, the rest of this, because I know it's gonna keep going down. I've been told it goes down to goddamn bedrock, but yeah, I got like a head and a bunch of tentacle-looking things. You can almost never get it all. I use a mod called Top Mining that makes it so when I hit the top of the copper, it doesn't break where I'm hitting. It goes through the random spots on the copper, breaking and pushing the copper up to the ground level. Basically allows you to chop away at the top and not have to mine down in the ground and get the entire node. But if you were to hold shift, you can chop the pieces that you want out. So maybe you can just sit there. Oh, no, that is kind of nice. Yes, that's one thing that, because I think that was one thing that Shuki and everyone else has been saying too, is just like, you know, mods open up a whole lot of stuff. And I'm not running mods. And like, I could totally do a, like, a modded mapless run, which I think would be pretty cool, with just like the quality of life features kind of put into it, because there's a lot of things where I'm like, I wish I had a bigger inventory, or at least I had like, there's a bunch of things. There's like better housing things. There's like so many other mods I'd like to do, but I'd like to at least get it done in like vanilla first before I start like heavily hitting the mods, because I know like I enjoy mods. Like when I play MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, oh my god, I've got so many goddamn mods in that thing. Hey, there's the fuckers I knew would show up. There's that, like when I played Oblivion as well, that was modded all to hell. Like, so I love my mods, but I usually try to at least do a vanilla playthrough first, is what I try to do. So if you're going to get mods, I'd recommend getting R2 mod manager, because it makes it easy to get them and load up and stuff. Okay. I will have to make a note of that. Oh wow, I got him in one shot. Someone else is behind me. Oh, there's a lot of someone's behind me. Okay. I appreciate that they're leaving my stuff alone. Super. Okay, I'll have to write that down. Because otherwise, that's gonna get like lost and or forgotten in the piles of like bullshit that I'm having to kind of try and remember. Do I want to keep going? They're gonna say, I do. You wouldn't assume it, but I do a lot of Escape from Tarkov. At least a reasonable amount of Escape Tarkov. Take all of that, and then probably... Can I get like another... Can I get that? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I in Tarkov, I have probably done about 500 or 600 hours of PvP. Was it? Yeah, 500 or 600 hours of PvP. I've done another 400 or 500 hours of PvE, and I've probably done like 200 hours of Arena for Tarkov. I love Tarkov. And then, oh, hello, Piggy. I also enjoy, yeah, it's it's good, but it's got jank, and it's relatively unforgiving, and it is difficult. But I think that's why I enjoy playing it, because it is difficult. It does not necessarily hold your hands. It is very enjoyable in that regard. So that is my 2 cents on that one. Bear with me here as I'm trying to sort my things and make sure I have everything I need. But there can be hacker problems with it. It is heavily reliant, not so reliant as it used to be, but like on the wiki. Because like some of the tasks they have you do are or tech quests are just absolutely bonkers of just like, you want me to do what and know how to do how kind of things. And it's just very... It can be very difficult. But it's one of those things of like, if you enjoy games like EVE Online, it is absolutely... Oh, if you play a huge amount of Rainbow Six, then you're good. Because like it can have that kind of toxicity as well, so you're already like good to go with like, you know, dealing with that bullshit. So no, I think you would probably be okay then. I can't play. So that's the beautiful thing is like I never got bad with gear fear because like I always ran cheap as shit ratty gears. I didn't rat, but I ran super cheap gear sets, and so it's just like, you know, a really cheap semi-automatic rifle, basic body armor, and like, oh no, I've died. I've lost 50,000 rubles. I can literally sell 3 items and have that many rubles back and have the full kit again. Like, I struggle a bit in PvE when you have Chads running around in like super kitted out shit. But I enjoy the gunplay, but the PvP can be a little whack sometimes, so I'm not too worried about like dying to... Oh, I should put that away. I'm not too worried about like that sort of thing anyway. So, and even then I still got some kills and stuff like that. You just have to know how to fight with crappy gear is really where that kind of boils down to as well. And it was well, I mean, like, when you have enough money, then you can afford to run the more expensive stuff. Like, I was usually poor because I was busy upgrading my hideout and doing other things, but like, usually towards the end of the wipe, if you've done the right tasks and stuff like that, and you have good money flow going, you can absolutely run better gear. Like, I say, you know, running basic level 3 and 4 body armor and stuff like that, but like, it comes to a point where it's just like, you got a crap ton of money because you just keep accumulating it, so you can then afford to run more expensive stuff and better guns, especially as you unlock the traders for better things. Because like, initially, you know, when you've got level 1 traders, because they go from 1 to 4, you can't really like afford to run the really crazy good stuff because, you know, it's so hard to get. But like, as you get the traders leveled up, you know, oh no, I've lost like a really kitted out M4 assault rifle. Well, I'll just buy all the parts from this merchant, put it back together for like a pittance, and just go right back out and do it again. So it's kind of like one of those things where you're just constantly building on yourself for it's kind of... I need to have more space. Oh, that's down. But yeah, you can absolutely like kind of like snowball with it after past a point. So like eventually like I was running better kits because like I could just afford to buy the things and they weren't particularly hard to get anymore past the point. Because like I would say there are very few items, especially since I'm in like PvE where I was able to get fully all the way over, there are very few things you cannot actually buy in that game. You may enjoy the PvE mode of it. It's still challenging, but it's a lot like players are always going to generally be better than AI. But usually good healing needs. I feel like I had one left that I had. Oh, I had two left. Was I supposed to have two left? No, it's supposed to have one left. Oops. But the PvE mode I found really good because like you didn't have to worry quite so much about like people being crazy, and the AI is semi-predictable. It can still absolutely fuck you up. Don't get me wrong, but it's more of a predictable kind of fucking you up. And so I usually enjoyed that a bit more than, I don't know what I'm doing. I shouldn't be doing that kind of crazy stuff. Let's do some favorite food. Let's do that. So I've got plenty of, like this is actually kind of valuable. I got this coming out my damn eyeballs, so we'll just use the jerky. Actually, can I make wolf jerky now? Requires up to 3. And I need something else to upgrade that to. So I do. What do I need for the next upgrade? I think I need that. Oh yeah, I guess I do need extra copper because I need the pots and pans. I need silver for that. This is annoying. Like it's got its ups and downs. The summer is absolutely horrible. I absolutely hate the summers. The winters are pretty mild. The storms, like the hurricanes and stuff like that, they're not. They can be bad, but they can also be pretty mild. I've been through a couple of big storms, and they're not terrible. Excuse me. You have alligators and shit? Yes, we do have alligators and shit here. You absolutely probably do not want to go into swampy looking water or certain golf courses because they will have alligators there. And they will eat you. Or they will try to eat you at least. They absolutely will. Unless we don't have anything dangerous. I mean, you guys have the freezing cold. Hey, Dead Spool, where at? We have them here too. Sorry, Dead, I just saw that message. What do you mean by where at? Like, where at in South Carolina or where at in, like, the Gators? This is where I complain again about, YouTube chat, is it's just so hard to like even see. But I mean, you guys got up in Finland. You've got the cold. Do you guys not have wolves or bears up there? Because like, you guys are like right in that like, I wouldn't say Arctic line, but you're damn close to the Arctic Circle at that point. Like you've got all the scary cold shit that lives up there. Yeah, but they're harmless. Yeah, I mean, like technically gators are harmless as long as you don't go in the water or have a pool. Like. But that don't mean they're like, you know, you can go out and pet them. South Carolina, Dead Sea Pool. You have gators also in Mississippi. Yeah, like the South is just covered in gators. Yeah, I'm a mountain goat. Yeah, just the South in general is just like gators everywhere. I guess we technically have black bears and stuff here too. And I guess, do we have mountains? Makes me curious now. Pause the game. Do we have mountain lions here? I think we have mountain lions here. All right, where do the cougars live? Hopefully not in bars. Oh, double entendre. Let's see here. Do we have a map? Where's the map at? Plus, I live right in Louisiana, so we have our first. Oh yeah, God, yeah, Louisiana. Oh. Well, I guess historically mountain lions have lived in South Carolina, but I guess not currently. I feel like I could have swore we had. Maybe it's bobcats. Maybe it's bobcats. Habits. I need habitats. Okay, bobcats live in the southeast. At least according to some of these maps. Like I know we had some type of feline predator in the south. Cold's really manageable, but I couldn't imagine having to double check my pool for gators. I mean, as long as you technically have a really tall ass fence, like a privacy fence, that's like, 8 feet tall, a gator ain't getting in. So, but it's like there are some people down along the coast near Charleston and stuff like that where they've got right behind you, right? A fierce predator. I've got a few videos on my Twitter and on my Blue Sky of like I'll be sitting at my dining room table and I'll just be chilling and he'll hop up into the chair next to me and just start tagging me. It's great. But yeah, in like Charleston they'll have like they don't put the fences up or they just don't have any fences at all, and you'll have, and since they live so close to the water, they'll have fucking gators just going to their goddamn pool. It's stupid. It's silly. It's crying more than copper. I think I have enough copper. I really don't want to get more copper. I'm going to keep getting copper, but I really don't want to get more. I think between everything I have enough to get what I need. I just need tin. Snoring. You know what the regulations are for killing them and eating them? I don't know if there's a season on them. There might be a gator. I'm kind of curious now myself. Okay, gator hunting laws. Yeah, it is real. I think in Florida they don't give a shit about them there because they have so many. Free me just walking. I mean, at that point, if they're on your property, I think and they're like a dangerous animal, like I'm pretty sure you could probably get away with like killing one because like it's on your property, it's dangerous. I'm sure there's something for it. We had a cougar on our front porch last year, and that was an oh shit moment. Okay, I thought they had cougars in the southeast because like the little map I was looking at, I was like, oh, these are only like pumas and cougars are only in the west. I'm like, I'm pretty sure we have them here, but like they're super uncommon at least because like I live in a more of an urban area, but still. Dead Sea Pool saying that they had cougars in Mississippi. Gonna be sued for that in Finland unless it's an act of self-defense. Yeah, and that's the thing is like, it kind of depends. Like if it's like on your property and threatening, yeah, you could probably shoot it. But if it's just kind of sitting there, you probably just have to call animal control and hope for the best. But in terms of actual laws, in South Carolina, hunters must obtain a permit through a lottery system. Applications open June 1st and close July 15th each year. A non-refundable application fee of $10 is required. If you're selected, you must pay $100 permit for a tag. You can only get alligators of between 4 and 8 feet in length, and you can only use specific methods such as snatch hooks, handheld snares. You cannot use harpoons or bows. And if you unlawfully hunt, capture, or kill a gator without an authorization, the fine is anywhere between $500 to $2,500. Imprisonment for up to 30 days, or both. So yeah, you can absolutely get like fined for it if you don't have a permit. But I mean, if they're like, you know, threatening to attack you on your property, I'm sure you'll have a bit of leniency from the game warden. Because like, you know, fucking goddamn gator in your goddamn backyard, like how the hell are you gonna get it out? Like, more copper. Yeah, cougar, honestly, out of all the stuff, like, a gator I'm not too worried about, because, like, a gator is probably just looking for somewhere chill to kind of be if he's looking for just a pool to chill in. A cougar, or, like, a cougar, mountain lion, puma, whatever you'd like to call it, like, those things, if they are on your property or, like, around your place, they're fucking hungry, because they avoid people a lot. And so if you had one of those, I would be scared shitless, because that means that fucker is like hungry and he's looking for you or your pets. that is legitimately, that is pants shitting terror moments for there. Because like most other things like black bears and stuff like that, they're not really there to fuck with you. But a cougar, like, yeah. And that's the thing is like if I were to have a cougar or something like that, like stalking around my apartment. Like, that means he's probably eating all the strays, which is not cool. Like, I mean, I know it's a stray and all, but it's like, that's terrifying. And then, like, you know, if he's that close to people and not bothered by people, that's also that's a big red flag. Oh, I don't think I can go any lower. Am I able to go? No, that's as low as that gets. Yeah, I think we have actually hit the bottom. That's not going any lower. Well, I guess we know how low we can go. So we know I started blasting. Yeah, that would be a fair response to that. But yeah, I know a lot of people here, if they like do a lot of like hiking and stuff like that, or like through like the paths and like the Appalachian Mountains. Yeah, our ring camera alert went off, so I pulled the feed up on my phone. The cougar was just sitting right outside my front door. Oh, that's fucking terrifying. That thing is waiting. It's like, hello, food delivery service. I would like a snack, please. One human, please. That is terrifying. But yeah, I know a lot of people who like do stuff on like the Appalachian trails. They'll carry like a pistol or something like that with them because like if something like that comes up on you. It has come to a human and it is not afraid. It is hungry. Like that is one reason I was like, have a piece because you're gonna need it. It is absolutely fucking terrifying. Oh Lord, dangerous game hunts. I am absolutely all live and let live, but like when things like that are like stalking around, like animals that are supposed to be afraid of humans, when they're stalking around your house, they are very hungry because they have not been able to find anything else to eat. They're now stalking around humans. That's the terrifying part. We saw the house and fired off around it. Yeah, that's good, but that's still scary because that's like the kind of thing of like, yeah, there's cougars in the area and they're not afraid of humans. That's when they actually start sending out the game warden stuff to find the damn thing and put it down because it shouldn't be stalking around people like that. Oh, that is absolutely terrifying. Absolutely the fuck terrifying. Yo. Alright, that's almost 400 pounds worth of crap. Yeah, I really need to tweak that translation bot. Thanks for having it off there. For example, some poor fool gets eaten by cougars. Not the ones in the bar and gators. Yeah. I know there's, at least in South Carolina, I don't think there's that many because we don't have that many here.
But I do know it is a regular enough occurrence. Let's see here. Alligator deaths in South Carolina. Looks like maybe one per year. In South Carolina, alligators have been responsible for 6 human deaths in the last 8 years. There's an elderly woman killed in 2023. This is relatively uncommon. We're talking about just accidents in general. Let's see. Kind of curious myself now. Let's see here. Yeah, it just lists the fatal attacks. What about cougars? Yeah, there's not really any cougars in South Carolina. They're very rare. Yeah, they're like 2 years ago, there was a woman that was killed and her husband was injured. And I think it was a cougar. So, yeah. Yeah, for gators, you're going to see them before there's any real danger. With cougars, you're only going to see them if they want you to see them. And or you're about to get munched on. Which is why the cats are scarier, because, like, there's not a whole lot of, like, oh, wait time. It's just like, oh, hi, friend. The only attacks lead to death remain in the rabies. Yeah, I think... For rabies, I want to say the only things that we usually get rabies here are going to be like raccoons, maybe squirrels, infrequently dogs. Rabies is is relatively uncommon here. Yeah, cats are very good at sneaking around, but yeah, maybe bats I think too are like the other ones. But yeah, generally like rabies isn't too big of a, that's a bear. I need a trophy from you. Didn't know what sport called swamp football. Couldn't imagine like the kid. Yeah, no. That is absolutely terrifying to even consider. Great time for my food to wear off. Great time for my food to wear off. It doesn't do that much if he does like the paw. Yeah, that's only like 3 damage. It's not too bad. The bigger ones do a shit ton of damage. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I still haven't not gotten a damn bear trophy. That's like the 4th one I've killed. Oh yeah, no, that's like I don't do the campfire cheese, but like usually like I've killed a couple. I think I've killed like 2 outside my base now. And I usually stand up on a rock or something like that. And I just kind of wanted to just deal with him quick and easy, but I didn't realize I had the not weakness to slashing. I do know about holding a torch and fighting a bear. Problem is I'm almost exclusively using a bow on this guy right now. Because at one point I was doing nothing but swords, but then like I was like, bows are so good to have them maxed out. And so I was just like, I was like, we're just going to use bows. And so I think I started this playthrough at like 42 archery, and we're up to 71 right now. I'm just going to ride this thing as far as it'll let me go with the archery. So I'm just like, I'm just going to do that number. And I'm just going to kind of, yeah. Well, it's like I said, I've only been using archery the entire time, and I'm dreading doing bone mass because I know he's also highly resistant to archery. And I'm like, ah, crap, this is gonna suck. I get to bone mass. But I'm gonna have to wait until that comes up, though. Yeah, I've killed 8 bears so far. Wood and stuff. I almost need to make... I've gotten a lot of cotton. I still need to get 10. But yeah, so like between that, I'm like at a 86 effective archery right now, which makes like I can do pretty crazy good numbers in terms of damage. What's your thoughts on the food? I haven't done any food with the bear yet, I don't think. I suppose I could try cooking the bear meat. Actually, what does the bear meat do? Cooked bear meat. Okay, so that doesn't actually do anything. I guess there's no fancy thing to do with the bear meat. Because it's not really listed as a... Oh, cooked bear meat. Doesn't look like it's used as an ingredient. 40 health, 13 stamina. It's not terrible. It's not really used in any recipes. Yeah, no, I mean, that's what I'm saying in like Valheim. I was looking up like to see if it had any recipes that you did stuff with it, because I don't think I've actually cooked it before. Yeah, because I've got 16, so I've killed like 8. Oh, all the food and just oh, I'm sorry. The food system in general is it's okay. I like the complexity. I like the like tiers of food. The only thing I wish wasn't as brutal was the fading bonuses and stuff like that you would get. Because, like, that's my only complaint is that as you're, like, as your timer's going down for your food and stuff like that, your bonuses, your stat bonuses get lower and lower and lower. And that's really my only complaint with it. Is, like, it's just... slowly losing those bonuses kind of sucks. That's really the best way to kind of put it. Excuse me. Oh, that's what happened. I cooked that by accident. Awkward. I didn't mean to cook that. These done? Yeah, I don't mind it. I like the variety because like you can really custom tailor your kit. So like if I'm not really doing a lot of fighting, I'll bring like lots of stamina food, or if I'm doing whatever, I can like custom tailor my kit. Because like one of my favorite things to do is when I'm just grinding out resources, I'll just get some bread, wolf jerky, and boar jerky, and just eat the 3 of those, because like they're almost limitless products because you can just get more and more wheat, and you can breed wolves and you can breed pigs, so like you almost always have material to like make that, and so it's like a really good traveling food. And I like it for that. And then as opposed to that versus like, okay, well, I'm going to go fighting a boss. Well, I need to have something like kitted out specific to this boss, either lots of stamina, lots of health, stuff like that. And so I can appreciate the granularity that it has for the different options. Especially since I haven't even really gotten into some of the new cooking stuff, because I know with the Small Witch update, the Bog Witch, she's got spices and stuff, so you can do other things with the food that you haven't been able to do up to this point. So that's one reason I'm like almost wanting to turn off the map, or turn back on the map, so I can actually see where she is, because like there's so much of this game I have not really got. There's another bear. There's so much of this game I haven't really gotten a chance to really futz with. Hello, Mr. Barrington. How are you? Ad break in 10 seconds. You're gonna try and hit me, aren't you? And you're just gonna be done. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Ow, okay, maybe you can, maybe you can. getting ads annoying is that I was going to suggest a mod for you. It's called Food Duration Multiplier. How much food best decorative time lasts twice as long with less forward. That way I don't have to eat it. Yeah, like admittedly, with the better foods I've noticed, they do last a lot longer. Like the stuff I was eating was like going for a full half hour, which is kind of nice. Whereas like the lower tier foods, it is every 10 minutes. And that was kind of my complaint with like lower tier foods was that. Okay, I really want a trophy, guys. Come on. I still haven't gotten a damn bear trophy. Damn it. But yeah, I'm kind of wanting that. All right, bit of an ad break. Should be the last ad break. Yeah, because I gotta go in like an hour. So this will probably be the last ad break. What's some of these feasts? I think they do. I think the higher end foods do last for like an hour. Are any of my other friends streaming? You kind of like prepare for that because I would like to try and raid somebody if I can, but I don't think anyone else is. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, that's a magic as well. Okay, no, we're pretty good. YouTube. I bred a bunch of 2-star wolves that now patrol the outside of my main base. I have plenty of resources waiting for me every morning. Oh, that's nice. That sounds really nice, actually. Yeah, that's one thing I tried. Like on my previous major playthrough, I did dead, or should I just call you C? Cool. Yeah. On the previous big thing I did with this character, I had made taming towers or breeding towers, and so I had wolves at the top. I had boars at the top. The boars were 2-star. The wolves I think got to 1-star. I couldn't find any 2-star wolves, but it was so nice just having like on-demand meat, just bam, 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 bam. Genki, if the food duration is an hour, technically the food only lasts for half an hour. So how the food falls off the duration mark? They do, but like you can stretch it, Genki, because like that's kind of where I'm running to right now. Is like my food, I'll run to like the 5-minute mark because you can still keep about. I think it bottoms out at about maybe 50% boost when it's at the end of its duration before it cuts out, maybe a little bit less. So like if you're not doing anything intense, it's not too bad to just like, eat every, with like 4 or 5 minutes left on the buff. I haven't found it terribly ponderous. The only pain in the ass thing is like early on at least is weight and carrying capacity, like physical carrying capacity, because you only have so many slots, and that's really my only partial complaint with it, but it's not the end of the world. Like basically with that mod, you don't have to spend a super long time making food because it's I guess like it's all like, the pros and the cons all come together. Yep, I have boars, wolves, and chicken farm. Yeah, that's right. We had a chicken farm too. I put that together. And I think honestly the worst part about doing the taming farms was that I was building at sea level, so I had to build the 40 meters straight up, and it made it very difficult to do stuff because like that's like the upper limit for using core wood, and I didn't want to use stone. Because like if I was building down, I could like use the ground as supports going into the ground, but I was doing it at sea level, so it was a really pain in the ass. But yeah, no, I'm not too worried about the food thing. Like it's like 2 pounds for that, a pound for that, and like a pound for that. So it's not too much weight. It's just more the fact that it eats up the 3 slots. I'm not too bothered by the weight thing. Like, it could be better. I'm more bothered by like the mining system than I am not, because like that is truly, that's what I don't like, is like having to. I miss my RuneScape moments where it's just like, yes, I have 1 bar of tin, I have 1 bar of copper, I will make 2 bars of bronze. Whereas with this one, it's like, okay, 1 on 1, I suddenly have 1? What? Where's the extra like pound of bronze going? Like, that's my my only complaint with like the smelting of alloys is like I'm putting 2 metals in, why am I not getting 2 metals out worth of stuff? Yeah, that's been my only real gripe about that. It's just because like, and the worst part is it's the only material that's like that, because like everything else is just a one-off smelt. Like iron is 1 for 1, black metal's 1 for 1, all that stuff. But like copper and tin, you put 2 things of metal in, you get 1 thing of metal out. Yeah, you're like losing a bunch of material, and you shouldn't, because it's not like these metals are impure metals. It's copper and tin, so there's not going to be like, you know, weird carbon content or anything else like that. So you shouldn't be losing that much material, especially since you're not losing it anywhere else. And that's really my biggest gripe, is just that. It's like I can deal with the iron mining being a pain in the ass. I could deal with the silver mining being a pain in the ass. This though is a different kind of pain in the ass, because like some things require just tin, some things require just copper, some things require bronze, and so you have to have such a weird ass combination of like materials stockpiled away. And it's just like, I hate this so much, because like I specifically, if you haven't noticed, I have a max level pickaxe, I have a basic bronze axe, and I have done, the only other bronze and tin mining I've done have been the absolute bare minimums to do it. And at this point I'm just kind of like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it anyway, because I need to get a bunch of other things to kind of like just, there's a couple of the, what are they called? What is it called? It's a couple of the braziers. They require a bunch of bronze, which is just crazy. Need some nails for boats. That's not a big deal. But like some of the tool upgrades, I want to get my cultivator leveled up. I technically need to get a butcher's knife, I think, leveled up as well. And so just all those little things, I'm just like, this is such a pain in the ass. Like having to like fucking manage this. Oh, more rocks. So many more rocks. Might actually just take these home and come back later for the metal. It's almost sunset. Hello, you. Yeah, so I guess what we'll do for our last hour is we'll go farming tin. Kind of take a stock of what I think I have like 7 left in there. So I've got like almost 100 units of copper. So I guess maybe get like 100 units of tin and call that a day. Tin I found to be much easier than getting copper. Just because you don't get all the extra rocks, you don't do digging. It's just much more straightforward to get it. Hello, resin. So much stone. Hot? Ooh, big stretch, sir. Big stretch. Yeah, big stretch. Hello, big stretch. Oh, he's almost cut off. I didn't realize he was getting chopped off because he's down. That better? Yeah, that's better. You by using a tool, your aggro race will be by 100 instead of greater. Oh, I didn't know that. I was always wondering why, like, I figured they just heard it, because I know you make noise when you do that stuff, and so I'd always just figured that it was from the noise that you made that you brought in the aggro so much further. But, I mean, that kind of makes sense. It being, like, quantified like that. That's that. That's that. That goes there. And bits. I still don't have a damn bear trophy. That's what's killing me, is I just don't have a fucking bear trophy. Because I want to make that bronze amulet. It looks pretty good. But yeah, no, the aggro radius expansion makes sense, because I've seen that, because I've noticed, like, I've been hammering away at something, and it just gets obnoxiously large radiused. I need bigger boxes for some of this stuff. Crash out. He's about to run out for rested. Yeah, it's either probably once you stop mining, that's why enemies sometimes walk towards you and they'll get pretty close, but then they'll try to stop, turn around. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I would really like to get... I'd really like this... Oh, fucker. Oh, that reminded me. I was like, I really need to, like, get my farm going better. like to have better tame. Because I need to. I've got 2 tame boar. One's bugged out, and so he's constantly trying to go back to the boar shrine I found him at. Because he's like a 2-star boar. And I have all of these things here. See, I've got onions. These should all pop in a second. Yeah, I've got that guy right there who's a 2-star, but he's going to start running in circles like that. Because he's trying to get back to the shrine that's over there. And then I've got like a normal boar there. Because I was trying to get some boar breeding going on. I know it's not a tower, so I can't do infinite breeding for infinite meat. But the effort was there. And technically, if I go up that way, there's a giant frost biome, so I could get wolves as well. So it's a process. I might eventually abandon this farm and get somewhere better, because I also need like a plains farm anyway. Here's some of the plains stuff. But cool if I could get some bonuses on the onions. There we go. That's not bad. I think we're going to turn all these into seeds. So we need onion seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. You know, I'm like doing such a terrible job. Oh, did I? Fuck. Okay, that's good. Like, uh-oh. I may have made a boo-boo. Those turnips. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 onions. I need a better way to kind of get these lined up on a grid. Probably should bring this home too. Yeah, I definitely need to see about expanding this out to be bigger, so I can have like a larger field, maybe something better with this. Turn this into an actual like breeding pit as well. Do all those fun things. Somebody, man, my hair is like a little fucked up. Like I woke up and didn't really comb my hair well. Ugh. Oh, yeah, that's right. I should probably check my bees. Go. No, that makes the game so much better is planted mods. Farming being tedious, and so it's so much better than just throw the shit down and not losing tedious. Yeah, I wish. The only thing I wish with farming is because I know they have like the faster harvesting stuff. I just wish you could plant it faster and like better lines and stuff. That was really my only complaint about the farming. I am missing more honey. Too many there is. It's like I should be at 40 honey. Why am I only at 39? Yeah, no, I definitely get that. That is absolutely a thing that kind of bugs me a bit. There's stuff fixed. Still a deer trophy. Why do I have a deer trophy? There's a mod for master. Ooh, I would love a mod for master planting. Like, I don't mind doing. Like, there's a lot of the tedium I don't mind doing because I enjoy tedium to a degree. But there are certain things where I'm just like, I wish this was a little bit easier for what I'm trying to do. Let me actually see, because I've spent 4 minutes doing this. Let me get this reset. But I would really like a mod that would just kind of do that for me. That would be nice. I need to redecorate this area. There's a point where I'm okay with it. I think I ever get with that. Yeah, I think I enjoy Valheim, don't get me wrong, but I think probably I feel Valheim peaks probably... You got a short peak in the Black Forest. You dip during the swamp, because the swamp was a miserable experience the first time you go there, ever. And then it comes back up during the plains, but then from there it just feels like it just gets less and less great as it goes. I'm not gonna say like it's bad, but definitely does not hit the highs that you get during like the meadows and the Black Forest and stuff like that. Because like when I was going through the Mistlands, a lot of that was relatively miserable to do. Oh, let me just go dry off real quick. There we go. Yay. It's like, I'm not going to go out there wet when I don't need to. Yeah, like, going through the swamp out after the fact, kind of knowing what I'm doing to, like, bring like, the hoe to, like, level everything out and have paths and stuff like that, it's not so bad. But the first time I went through the swamp not knowing anything, God, it was terrible. It was absolutely fucking terrible. I don't really need the cart out here. I mean, I guess I kind of do. What was the poisons? And that's the thing too, is like if you know what poisons you and what doesn't, you don't get caught by it too often. Like I think I've been poisoned maybe twice this entire playthrough so far. Otherwise, I have not had any problems with poison, and it's been relatively painless going the whole way through. Just because it's just like, you know, it's not a big deal. I almost want to just leave this here for right now, because I don't know where the other... Oh, there's another copper deposit there. But, like, yeah, poison... And I say this wearing poison-resistant armor as well. I'll caveat it with that. But, like... There are definitely certain things in this game which are like obscenely powerful, and they shouldn't be as powerful as they are until you get the specific piece of MacGuffin gear. And then once you have the MacGuffin gear, it's a joke. Yeah, damage you don't resistance and choice span. Yeah, no, I mean, I say that I probably did like 3 or 4 episodes of like 4 hours apiece in the swamp without this armor. I was just wearing troll hide, and it worked pretty well. Like as long as you know to keep distance from the slimes. Because that's the biggest source of poison, is just the slimes doing their poothy attack on you when they get really close. Keeping your distance with that, and then just in general playing it very, very safe and cautious. I think it is not as dangerous as it would be, but you have to know that. And if you don't know that, you're gonna get fucking shreked. Because I remember when I was first playing it, yeah, I absolutely got my shit shoved in. Because, I just didn't know what to avoid and what not to avoid, and it was just absolutely brutal. I need more tin. And what is that? Okay, I guess we're wet now. Did I already get all of the tin over here? I did. Yeah. Armor doesn't help you with all... Yeah, no, yeah, with the poison, you just have to either face take it with, like, crap tons of health, or you just have to, just kind of hope for the best. This is the kind of the worst, best way to put that, is just hope for the best. Ooh, blueberries, I need those. Ooh, these mushrooms and this thistle. I forget why I have so many of these things, because I've got so many of these right by this. I think that's why this spot I couldn't go further, because I was hitting sea level, which is why I couldn't go any further in that mine there. Let's see, I need more everything. I need more everything. But yeah, no, that's like, if you can mitigate the poison, the swamp's not bad. And like, admittedly on this playthrough, I knew very much to avoid all the poison shit, and so it wasn't too bad of a thing. I think honestly the thing that I struggled with the most in the swamp were specifically using a bow and nothing else when fighting the abominations, because the abominations are also very resistant to piercing damage. I had to lean heavily into fire arrows for that. And then the other things, it was the death skeetos, because the swamp biome I was at, it was on the border of several plains, and more than a few times I had death skeetos skeet into my range and like really start fucking me up. And so that's kind of messed me up a few times as well, with death skeetos. I think actually, of my like, because I had gone the entire playthrough up that I put with no deaths, and I think I died like 3 or 4 times to death skeetos, because it's just surprise. I love abominations because they're so warning when you're using a sword and board or any like a shield type of thing, because like they have a very big wide open window to do the perfect block, and then they're stunned. You do so much damage to them with like a chopping weapon. So good. I love them. They're a great fight. But with a bow, they are absolutely fucking miserable because they take no damage. They're like the bears. They are like the bears. It is absolutely horrible. And so like I'm kind of like, there's another one. There are certain fights where I'm just like, I really wish I just had skills in a lot of my other stuff. Yeah, see what I mean? Where I was like, I'm just kind of riding this until it runs out, because I'm trying to conserve the food. But yeah, no, I actually enjoy fighting abominations, which is why I don't mind grinding out this armor. It's really good. I like the armor. Can I get no? I'm not I need more. I hate having to hunt for this much tin. Like, tin is out of everything really easy to get because it's just here. But it's just like having to range out and get it is a annoying process. I actually am really glad I didn't bring a cart. Just going through all this with the cart would have been miserable, and then having to run all the way back. I'm content using the cart as like a halfway point. D6 on pickaxes. We're getting there. Because I don't think I'm going to need that much tin beyond what I need, because I already have enough for all the bronze I needed and intended to need. So at this point, anything left over is just upgrade materials for like some of the other things I was going to do. It's 39. I can get another 6 pieces, so I can probably hit one more node, and then I have to go back. Or at least like go to the cart and drop this all off at the cart. Oh, maybe not. One more? Yeah, that's it. Can I not pick that up? Oh. 4 pounds left over. Call that one. 78 running. Oh, you know, that's what I should do, since I have a bunch of stamina. Oh, yeah. That's right. The other thing they did, too, is they revamped all of the boss powers in the last update, which is really cool. They're all useful now. Like, some of them before were just like, oh, that's a bear. We're just like, whatever. Now it's just like, no, these are all really good. Because, like, past the point, I didn't care about the Elder's wood chopping power. Like, Eikthyrs was good for just running. All the time. All the time running. And then, I hardly ever used the Elder. I used Bone Mass a lot when I was going through the Mistlands, ironically, because it's the 40% damage reduction, which is just really good. Yoggoths, I didn't use that often, because like it's elemental damage resistance, but so few things do elemental damage resistance. Usually they'll kill you with physical beating the hell out of you more than they will kill you with like spelling you to death. And so there's another bear. All right, that's 2 bears. And then the dragon power, I only used that when I was sailing. Oh, what trinket? I'm not using any trinkets right now because I have not found... the trinket I would like to use is going to be the trinket that is from the bear trophies. And so I've been trying desperately to get a bear trophy to drop so I can wear the bronze amulet. I have not gotten one to drop yet. Because that one gives you stamina, and normally when I'm in a fight, stamina is my big thing that's like eating up all of my... Ow, you bastard. Oh, I'm gonna hate you in about 2 seconds. Oh, you piece of shit. That's what I would like to get. I am almost at the point, though, of making the... what is that thing called? There is another... It's one that requires bronze. 17 bear, because I'm at, like, I think 8 or 9 so far, so we'll see if I get one. But, yeah, if I can't get that one, the next one's probably going to be the Elder's Trophy, which is going to be the bronze... Yeah, Heart of the Forest, that's it, for the extra health regen. But I would like to get the stamina regen, because typically, especially as an archer person, and then also going into the fight with Bone Mass, who's going to be in the swamp while it's raining, like, I'm going to want all of the stamina regen that I can get. So, that's what I'm like, I'm probably going to go with that one, because that one's like, that one feels probably the best out of what I have available right now. If I can get myself enough iron to make a forge, I can make some of the black metal ones, because I've got almost 30 black metal just from going through the swamp. And again, the irony is, in the swamp section I found, there was not a single goddamn motherfucking crit. Not a single one. And so, it's like, fuck. But I got, like, crap from the black metal from all the goblins that I killed doing that nonsense. Damage. Ow. Ooh, that, I should not have blocked that. Alright. How much damage does this do? Whoop. Ow, that's right. You have to block roll. Block while roll. Ironically, the bow does more damage than the axe does. Not by much, but... I need to practice rolling. Oh, wow, that was actually kind of nice. I'd always wondered if these things gave you, like, iframes. I guess that answers that one. Because, like, it doesn't really say it outright anywhere, if it does. But, like, that was definitely, like, he would have hit me. I should have taken damage, but I didn't. Oh, God. Hi, friend. How you doing? Okay, so we're a bear and troll in. Right. And we're full. And we're full. Okay. It's getting kind of late. We'll run back. Maybe I'll take... No, I'm gonna leave the cart here because that's like, it is a nice halfway point of just like, here's a bunch of crap. Let me just drop it off. As soon as I find it again. Where has my cart gone? I don't recognize some of these places anymore, even though I know where I'm at. Where is my cart? There it is. I also need to get more arrows. I'm running a little low on arrows. I'm down to 46. I'll just take all that with me, couldn't I? Let me take another 20. Oh, let's leave the 16 in the cart. Fuck it. Home again, jiggity jog. This is where I was like wondering with Shuki, because it's like, oh, I kind of see that points to the, I can kind of see that. Okay, I see what he's saying now. Curse you, Shuki, for being correct. Curse you. Get all these things down here. What is that? That's a rock. Pretty sure that's a rock. A rock? I think that's a rock. Yeah, 5. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I guess that is, because that's, yeah. Bye. Trophy overflow. Another one of those. Have we hit maximum on these guys? No, we have not. This is relatively fine. Oh, I totally know what I can do with all the wood I'm carrying. Dump that in there. Alright, what else we got here? We have the raw meat. That. Oh, no, 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 no. Come back. I need those. Those don't go in there. Bear meat. Shrooms. Spices. Berries, berries, berries. Okay, so we still need... Still need thistle. I don't need any more mushrooms. I need more berries. Hide, 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 hide. Oh, I didn't put that away. Damn it. Yes. Oh, damn it. There we go. So much smelting I need to do. That was a pretty good haul, though. 30, 60, 90, 92. It's not bad. Maybe get like another stack or two of that, and then it should be fine for raw metal. Resin should be full, so we gotta overflow that. Stone. Exotic hides. Normal hides. Normal bits. Pretty sure I've killed 10 bears. If my math is mathin'. Those. Dujish number. Another mod I like using basically sucks up things in the chest if that one shows any chests, so I can organize my chests. Actually, I think they have a thing for that, actually. It's place stacks. So if I already have it, it'll just take it in my inventory and put all the stacks in there. That's kind of built in. Oh, we're saying you drop it on the ground. Oh, okay, okay. That's fair. Goodness. Oh. No, that's fair. That's not bad. I know, I hear you, Cricket. Yeah, no, that's fair. I kind of enjoy my organization. Like, that's a big thing I enjoy in a lot of these games is like the Tetris-like or just general base management with organization. I'm a big fan of that. Nice. I hear you, Cricket. I know, I hear ya. 15 minutes and I'm off work. Woohoo! Well, that's good, because in about 15 minutes, I gotta go. So I can at least see you off on your shift. Hi, Cricket. Hey, buddy. Hi, sir. Hello. Hey, hi. Oh. Oh, I need to get more food. Let's see. Go to the cooked section. Hum. Get like 3 more of those. The rest of those. You know what? Oh no, I do need stamina, not actual. You know what? We'll throw that away and grab. I guess that. How heavy is that? Oh, that's heavy as hell. Oh god. Maybe not that much. Maybe like 5. God, shit's heavy. Alright, then we'll just take some extra honey. Because I've got honey. Honey I can totally do. Yeah, here we go. What? Bullshit. That was producing honey earlier. That's some horse shit. Yeah, that's what I was kind of surprised at, is that bear meat is not in a recipe of some kind already. That's horse shit. That was working earlier. I guess maybe I just need to scoot over one. What? So they're happy. But he's not? Doesn't make any sense. What? Is there like a hard cap to how many bees I can have out at a time? He's happy with that. Is it because of the... Like, why is he complaining about this? This was good earlier. Why is it like all bitchy now? Project out like 17 rays, a bunch of direction for like 11 of those rays. What? That was the weirdest. But yeah, the funny thing is like over here we're good, over here we're not. I'm like, what is going on? It's like this was producing honey is the kicker. If I do that number, will you be? Oh my god. Have it over here. This confuses me. By all measures, that should be good. Shit. Wrong thing. Yeep. Probably the orc, but yeah, it probably would. I don't want to do that though. Fuck it. I'm not gonna fuck with that right now. I'm not gonna fuck with that right now. I need some more tin, and I want to get that tin done before I'm done with the day. Just so I don't have to spend another episode mining. There are many, many things I wish to do. Mining all for fucking 3 hours is not one of them. I don't want to redo it. I had intended to go explore the island that my... I love how that just kind of slowly deforms like that in the distance. That's cool. I had intended to just go over to the swamp biome and explore the rest of that little inlet that I found earlier. Was the intent to do that today. And I was just like, oh, I'll just get some bronze. And then suddenly I'm going to go have a bad day because I'm going to be mining bronze all day. But that's what happened there. Got the cod and everything in there. So we got a stack of 30. I just need more. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm like, ugh. I don't want to do more mining. Mining's lame. I don't like it. My throat's a little sore. I don't know why it's this sore. It shouldn't be this sore. I haven't really talked at all in the past couple days. I've been like super sick, but I haven't been really like talking. So my throat should be sore, and I haven't been outside. I mean, I guess I went out to the store a couple days ago? No, I went out to the store last night, but I mean, I didn't talk to anybody, I didn't do anything, I don't understand. I no comprende. No comprende. I don't understand why this is happening. I'm supposed to be going to the range on, like, Saturday. I shouldn't be coming down with anything. Fair. Should be another bear. As we're coming over this. Oh, that's my 920 alarm. Just kill my 930 alarm while I'm at it here. Because we're going over to enough for Coder to finish his shift, and then that's when we're gonna wrap up. We're gonna do one for the viewers. Definitely say the bow is your weapon. I really, honestly, as silly as like as much as I enjoy the bow, I just enjoy ranged combat. I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on some magic when we get to the magic. When I get to the magic unlock with the queen and stuff like that, and getting those shroom caps and stuff like that going, I am looking forward to magic so hard. Like I usually play wizards and casters in video games. And if I can't do that, I'll do a ranged character, but I like magic. Oh, hello, friend. There he is. That's a very unhappy friend. You're a bastard. Ah. Near claws hurt. Oh, they can absolutely hurt trees. Oh, they can absolutely hurt trees. Okay. Plan B, plan B, plan B. Ah, there's a rock. I only use melee. I don't mind melee. I just play so many games where like all my friends enjoy melee. And so it becomes problematic when you have like 6 people trying to beat on a monster in melee. Yeah. I mean, like in Monster Hunter, because I think you asked earlier if I played other games, or maybe it was Coder, but yeah, like I usually do ranged because everyone else is doing melee, because there's only so much space around a bad guy, you know? And that's why I usually run ranged, because, you know, I can sit back, I can chill, I can... Oh, you motherfucker! You bastards! You fucking goddamn... Bullshit. I was up there, I was safe, I was happy. You took that away from me. Ugh. Bear trophy? Of course it. But, yeah, no, I am all about that, keeping my happy ass away from danger life. 10. A bit up the way should be the clearing where I had all that 10 from earlier. Should be a very key and operative word. Oh, blueberries. Hey, I was wondering where I can get some good blueberry things at. Yeah. That's what we're looking for. Actually, that's another thing I wish I could is like domestic berry farming. Like, let me plant some blueberry seeds and raspberry seeds and all the other stuff. Let me plant those so I can just have domestic production of these berries. Like, I can do so much with all the other stuff. Why can't I do it with berries? That's like one of the, and I'm sure there's a mod for it. There's a mod for everything, but it's just like, that's one of those things where I'm like, I wish I could do that thing. Like, that is one of the few things where I'm just like, I really want this really bad. There's that guy. I guess we've killed all the bears that we initially came across. Oh, he hears birds. I've got a bird feeder on my front porch. I've got the window open. Not the window, but I've got the blinds open so you can see them. So you do plant everything, which is pretty universal. Yeah, no, that's... Because, like, there's a lot of things where I can understand. It's like, no, that makes sense this time. It's like, I'm already planting all these other things. What do you mean I can't plant berries? Like, I understand the point is to keep you exploring, you know, keep you out in the wilderness. Man, if those things were valuable, no, absolutely fuck not. We would domesticate the hell out of those things and just never have to worry about hunting for them. Yeah. Weight is at 360. Oh, control cave. Blueberries. Yes, yes, very nice, very nice. I feel like I've been in this one. I really don't want to go in. Like, I really want to go in there and clear it out, but on the same token, I also really just want to get more tin. That is my primary purpose out here. I need to not lose my purpose. Get this and then scoodle home. Damn it. Wrong tool. Alright. 425. Maybe get like one more. Hey. No, I won't be able to if I get one more. Damn it. Let's be the devil. I think we're just gonna go home. Go home, start smelting our stuff up. Maybe kill another bear. There's two things that can't be planted, even though there's no benefit. There's no real reason to not be planted. Yeah, no, that's... Oh, there's another bear. Perfect. Hello, Brother Barrington. How are you? I think if he does the full two-handed upper, he'll hit me. But if he just does the little swipes, he won't. Oh, no, that didn't hit me. That did. That's the one I was expecting. Oh, aha. So clearly I just need to go on a higher rock. I think this one. Hi, friend. Guess what? I'm taller now. Tee-hee, haha. Yep, there we go. That's what we needed. No, it's just not. Ships. Just enough weight. Still no trophy. Damn it. What is the drop chance on that damn I know it's like relatively low because it's only a level 0. It's not like a 1-star, but just damn it. I've killed a 1-star before. And I've killed probably a bunch of the other ones. Like, just give me the goddamn fucking trophy. I think I'll take the cart back with me this time, too. Probably just take the cart apart. I don't think I can carry the cart if I do that. Ooh, is that another bear? Oh, I think that's another bear. And I have 20 pounds of weight left. Is that a bear? No, that's just a shadow. I am immeasurably disappointed. Sadness. However, blueberries. Everything's better. Blueberries. As a random aside, blueberry flavored anything is amazing. I like my blueberry flavored wine. I like blueberry flavored energy drinks. Good shit. Very good shit. Ooh, my throat is getting a little sore. I think maybe just I talked in a while, so that's probably why it's all screwy. I'll take it easy today. Hopefully we should be alright. Someone messaged me. What do you have to say? Hello, stamina. Perfect driver in the bear. I think it's a 10% chance right now. Apparently 20 or I think 20 or at least 15 would be better because it took me 17 bears to get my first shirt. Yeah, that's compared to a lot of the other trophies I have. The bears one feel quite ponderous to try and get. Then again, it's also probably because I need exactly one bear trophy, and it's the desire sensor more than anything else. Because like, I don't really care. Pay attention to the other ones. Or no matter how many of the other things I've killed. Because I think trolls or something like I've killed so many trolls. And I think I only have like 9 trophies. But it's because I specifically actually need something with this one that makes it like so much more pain in the ass. Coming up on the thing. We're coming up on time. Because it's 9:30. I think I'm going to get in the ads in another 4 or 5 minutes. I'm going to try and wrap this up so that people don't have to have another wave of ads. I try to do that. Try to make sure I'm not running. Because I hate doing like, here's an ad break, and then immediately like, Trolls have a 50% drop to a trophy. Damn. But yeah, I don't want to like have people watch an ad and then immediately go, okay, well, you've just spent 3 minutes watching an ad. Bye. I'm gonna try and get this back home and at least situated before that ad break happens. Also, Coder, I hope you've had a really good shift at work today, and I hope that I was able to entertain while you were dealing with all that. So, there you go. This one was for you, buddy. Bears are too tanky for just... I mean, I imagine if I had... Because their attacks are super telegraphed. So if I had, like, an actual shield and I had, like, a sword, like I normally would run... Because normally I'd run sword board and a sword, a shield, and I do blocking. And I do the parries. And so I think if I had that, it wouldn't be so bad, because then you'd be getting the parry damage bonus, which is like a 3 or 4 time multiplier. And so, between the two of those... I think they wouldn't be so tanky. But it's specifically because I'm running a bow that I'm having my problems. And that's on me. I can't find a shirt. That's fair. That is fair. Is a decent mobile base option, but I don't actually, with how rough terrain is, I don't actually think I enjoy running around with it. Like, my friend Tornath loves his carts. Like, it's why we have one in the first place. Or why I have one in the first place. I just don't find them that useful, I say, as I've been using it as like a mobile spot for just heavy shit. So, 6 one way, half a dozen the other, I guess. And I need to start doing a lot of smelting. A lot of smelting. Holy shit. Is it now? Standard health, also have 600 health, but there's also 2% slash, so it doesn't matter if you, unless you have a sword, basically. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I have way too many bones. Stone. Overflow. I got a lot of berries that time. Ice can go up there. I can make a thing with wood. Wait. Oh, I was like, what the hell? I'm like, oh. That's just the bear stuff. I guess because I actually have blueberries on me. That would be a fun glass cannon build to do. Just doing the bear set. Like, I'm going to take damage, just not worry about it. Extra damage, though. Probably why I should kill 10 and get 1 trophy. Yeah, yeah. You ain't wrong, because I think I'm almost at that right now myself, because I think I've killed 12, if I'm counting my trophies right, and I haven't got 1 yet. I'm not worried about it, because like they are common enough for me not to really be terribly bothered by it, but it is a little annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Let me get the rest of this stuff put away, and then we can wrap up the stream, so no one has to sit through an extra set of ads, because no one likes ads. I mean, I can get money from ads, but that doesn't mean I should like them. Spices. Too common to find. Yeah, that is the upside. Is like they're so common. Like, and I've been running into so many of them as I've been going. Like, it's whatever. So there's those. Check those in here. There we go. And then we've got plenty of healing needs. Yeah, no, I agree. It does become kind of tedious. All right, well, I think that's everything. We've got the smelters going, so we'll probably just wrap up here, and then we'll kind of roll into doing stuff with the copper next time I stream, because I usually do most of my streams on the weekends, I usually try to like sneak 1 or 2 in during the week to just do whatever. But just saved. But yeah, so the weekend I'll probably do a stream Saturday night, Saturday Eastern. And then I'll probably do a stream Sunday night Eastern time. I don't know if I'll do one tonight, Friday night, because I have to be up crack ass of the dune early to go to the shooting range with a bunch of my friends. So I don't know if I'll do anything tonight just because I need to make sure I actually have a good night's sleep. But definitely going to be doing stuff Saturday night and Sunday night, though, for streaming, for if anyone else wants to show up. I'm probably going to be doing more Valheim. I may do a... Oh, I'm on the wrong... There we go. I may do a... other game, because I've been floating around doing some VR with No Man's Sky, because I enjoy that as well. Or I may just do something else. Like Valheim, I'm keeping as like the kind of core thing I'm doing, but I'm looking for other games that are kind of chill that I can play, that are relatively laid back and easy and stuff. So I'm going to be looking into that and see if there's anything interesting, fun I can do with that one. But do thanks everyone for showing up, chatting, all that jazz. I do greatly appreciate it. It was good talking to you, Genki. It was good talking to you, Coder. I'm glad you got a good day at work. Moripa, thank you for showing up and hanging out for a little bit. Who else did we have chat today? We had Dead Sea Pool as well. Mr. E made an appearance. And I think that covered most of our bases today. Yeah, and Shuki as well. So thanks everyone for showing up. I do appreciate it. Have a great night, great morning, wherever you may be. Until Saturday night when I show up again. Until then, peace out, everybody.